So Butches, this is Eisen. Right now I am not using a camera or anything. I'm doing this with a microphone that I found in the family room, the quality of which is unknown currently. I just pulled this out of a drawer and started using it. Currently I'm holding my phone up to my face because I don't usually just work with audio. I even find talking on the phone weird. This is probably a good way for me to do this. First of all, my YouTube username was AmazingRebel23, which I changed around the time I was 13 or 14 because I didn't think it matched my personality at all. I changed it to the Kawaii Nerd. During my weeaboo phase, I was trying to get all the attention from all the hoes by taking the whole Japanese culture, using it in whatever ways my small teenager brain was thinking of friggin' doing. And then the nerd part, maybe it's because I'm good at school or enjoy using my brain. Nobody really knows why people call themselves nerds when they're not. I was still drifting off from my anime phase. I'd searched myself up and I found that somebody made a video that was called A Gift for the Kawaii Nerd, and it was about somebody else. I consider myself a very smart person when it comes to naming my channels. I try to search it up. I try to make sure that I haven't chosen something that other people have chosen. If you plan to change your username, then you've got to go and you've got to plan to friggin' use it and make sure other people haven't used it. Instead of being Kawaii Nerd anymore, then I made this list in my diary. Words that I thought were cool that kinda related to me, and I ended up with Ice Between Eyeliner. So then I was thinking, people might assume that my name was Ice. I assumed that my audience already thought of me as Ice. I just realized that I felt more comfortable with that. Basically knew my whole life that I friggin' hated my name. I didn't like it, it didn't relate to me at all. It made me think of a crappy little drawing of a butterfly or some crap. But when I was around 12, 13, there was some lady to entertain kids. And then she said, "Oh yeah, man, you guys put your hands up if you don't like your name." They brought a kid up and sang a song. It was some sort of freaking label for me, and I just didn't agree with it, but at the same time, I didn't want to freaking anger my parents or nothing. Just go against the freaking name that they had chosen for me for seemingly no reason, because I didn't know I was trans for a long time. I knew I wanted to be a dude, but I thought that I didn't want to be a dude because I still liked the stereotypically feminine things, and I still liked accessorizing and whatnot. And in North American society, they don't teach you that you can be a dude and be beautiful. I was going back to school for grade 10, and I wanted a different name. I was gonna go by Ice. My mom said that it was a dumb idea. She said I should get a friggin' real name, not just a performer name. That annoyed the frick out of me, but I still went and told my teachers that I preferred to go by Ice. But you could say that I was, in a way, a shy dude. So I didn't really tell a lot of people directly. I would just write it on my papers, and some people noticed, some people didn't. That was a whole big thing too. In grade 11, I was going by Ice, and the whole friggin' time, in the back of my mind, I thought it was because my middle name starts with an N, but my brain just kept going Eisen, but pronounced Icen because my name was Ice. I was thinking about changing my name to Eisen because it just kept happening in my mind. But the whole thing about my name not being friggin' real to my mom at various grade 9s, these grade 9s are fricked in the head. Since people didn't really think that was a real thing, that was just a big insecurity for me. Being trans, people are gonna tell you that it's not a real thing anyway. That is a massive thing you have to deal with. So since that was still a big insecurity, I decided to wait a long time to see if any new name would pop into my life. And nothing did, but I wasn't doing any research or anything. So at some point, I just got freaking tired of it. And I googled Eisen, but I spelled it Icen. Then I found that it was a real name, obviously uncommon, but that helped give me some sort of friggin' strength about it. I feel like that could finally be my name at some point in time. I also found out the pronunciation of it, which surprisingly I liked more than Icen. It sounds more refined, I guess. All mature and junk. In my grade 12 year, I just went up to my counselor. I told her that I wanted that name. My teachers accepted me and they were all chill about it. Of course, as teachers have to be. Everyone was real nice. Being trans made me want to hide away from being socially recognized because people would recognize me, but they would recognize me with my friggin' name that I didn't want to be recognized with, and they would refer to me in ways that did not match my gender identity. You know, all that really, really obvious stuff about being trans. And so I pulled away from everyone, which was bad, because I didn't know I had depression. It was kind of a crap deal I did for myself, but it helped me learn, so it was okay. So then I was going by Eisen, and some of my teachers still pronounce it Eisen, which I think is kind of funny. Just as long as they call me what I want to be called, I might eat with it. Now I'm just sitting around waiting to come out at some point. I want to get my name legally changed. Hopefully you enjoyed this, my dudes. Yeet. Eyes out.